Hello everyone, welcome back to another live stream. How's everyone doing? Let's see those bananas in chat. Bananas, there we go. Glenny boy, thank you. Photon Burst, thanks for the bananas. Killer You the King. Ellis Fimo. Zapdos, thank you everyone for the bananas. Fragrant Badger, that's an interesting name. And let's log in. Lollipop says, how are you? I'm doing good, thanks for asking. I say that, a while ago I was really angry because I died to a silly old bug on Season 4 Hermitcraft. Where am I? How do I get out of here? Ah, yes, through here? No. I was teleporting around to people to see what they were up to, and and I ended up here and I don't know how to get out of here. I think there might be a block on the ground somewhere here. That looks like it. Aha, there we go. And that means the way out of here is possibly this. There we go, made it back. Let's go down below and have a look at the new Nether Hub and how it's coming along. Reload the chunks. Wow, every time we come down here it gets fancier and fancier. That is... whoa! That's looking... oh wow, all the way down to bedrock. That's looking incredible, isn't it? That's really something. That pattern's awesome. I love it. The shapes. The overall like theme, the use of colour. Absolutely fantastic stuff. Love these little barriers right here as well. Really cool stuff. Is it me or is there some weird like lighting effect going on over there when I walked past? Maybe it was one of those lighting bugs. Like over here, it sort of went light and then all dark. Maybe I'm just seeing things. Anyway, let's head over to the base. Going to be finishing that off, I hope, in today's stream, or at least doing as much as we can. Might take us a few more streams, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Queen of all Minecraft says, loving the shapes on the wall. Yeah, those shapes are really, really nice. Is this new? Possibly. There's always chests lying around. I'm never sure which ones are new or not. Okay, I think all of this is new. Ah, Mary and X are back. Excellent. Evil X even. That's good. Okay. Right, so what have we been doing? We worked on... well, that thing, you can't even see it. We worked on that one last time, didn't we? So we've done this little room over here. We'll probably need one or two more in this area. And we've got to do the bit down below as well. Master Sudo says, why do you only stream this? You should start a series on your channel. Well, I did. I did start a series on my channel, and then I ended it. I didn't really feel like the whole streaming and doing a series like worked well together in general. So I decided to kind of leave it at that. Oh, let's see if... yeah, Awesome Math. Right, Awesome Math hasn't done this yet, and I'm going to guess that he probably won't actually end up doing it. So maybe one of our projects today would be to finish this room. We could find some nice sandstone textures. I think that's what this is. Yep, sandstone. We could mix it with some green colours and possibly do something cool there. And that floor will be finished. Sleep Night says, what's going on? Not too much, just walking around looking at what needs to be done. Okay, so Patron Hall... area over there, that thing was finished, and area over here. So we need two more areas. Wow, they've already come over here and cleaned it out for us. That's really cool. Alright, so we really want to make some progress today. We need ideas though. We're going to put an armory... no, wait, we've done the armory. We're going to put the... let's see, the weaponry on one side. This is the armory over here. Look at all those fancy sets of armour. I think this one here might have been added by someone. Excellent though. If they did, or did not, either way. There's a block missing there as well. I don't like that. We'll have to come back and fix that. Man, this room looks so cool. Rusty James says, who are you playing on, X? We're playing on the Xisuminati server. We're having a look around. Look at Patron Hall. Ah, it's the adorable place. Full of adorableness. Is everyone standing still or... oh, this is like cuteness overload in here. I can't stay here for too long or I'll get very distracted. Yeah, I'll go check that out again later, I think. Let's go up top here. Dirtmaster says, hey X, would you recommend using the Minecraft re-release or should we wait for 1.9 to launch? I don't know how to make backups, I'm not sure. Dirtmaster, you should 110% learn how to make backups, regardless of what version of Minecraft you play on. You should always make backups. So, I mean, sometimes it's as simple as copying a folder and pasting it somewhere else on a different drive. Remember, if you make a air quote backup by copying it to the same drive, you're not making a backup, you're making a copy. If your hard drive fails, then it won't be backed up. Either way, a copy is obviously good if the game goes wrong. Lots of you are saying eating chat. I see all those really cool icons going through. I hear ya, let's eat some food. Oh, Photon Burst says tea. Thank you for the reminder. I think it's a little bit too soon. We've got to give it 5 more minutes and then my tea would have cooled down enough. It's still on the... I'll tell you what, I'll give it a try. It's still on the hot scale. No, I can't even pick that up. Ow. That just burnt my hand. Okay, we're looking for things that are green. We have aero clouds. And in here, absolutely nothing. So let's have a search. I've got some ideas for what we... Oh, wow, look at all these green colours. So, green dyed stuff, basically. Then, this is called green screen. Interesting name. Emeralds. I tell you what, we've already done a little bit of green stuff over there with the emeralds, haven't we? So let's grab... we need to look at 2 different things. Wait, what am I doing? We need to look at 2 different things. Chisel. Now that's annoying that goes over the top there. Chisel, and down the bottom here, Z-tones. We'll have some greens. This one right here, reed, it's called. That's an interesting one. That could look really good next to sandstone. I think we should try that. Sink and reed. Now, it's been a while since I've done this. It always takes me a while to figure this one out. Aha, so Z-tone tile and sugar canes. Now, I do believe... Oh, that closes it, doesn't it? I just noticed something though that time. When I pressed T... Oh no. Well, you can sort of see the particles were over there a second ago, then they appeared that side. Very strange. Do I have any sugarcane? I thought I would have had a farm. Apparently I have no sugarcane. This is slightly disappointing. Where could I get some from then? Wow, there goes my throat. I guess we could go fly around. We only need a couple of pieces, I think. Actually, we might need quite a lot. Oh, damn it. The one thing I forgot to farm this season. And we need it. Brilliant. Your Everyday J Twitch says, X, thanks for continuous City Skylines. When I saw you uploaded episode 3, I shouted, yes! And my mum got a huge fright. Ah, brilliant. That's awesome. Oh my god, there they are. I was blind. I had a feeling. I was like, surely we wouldn't have missed sugarcane. That's such a basic farm. No, there it is. Also, just remembered, we're listening to some C4 1/8s, listening to 185, my favourite song of his, I think. And it reminded me, pre-stream music today was Dead Can Dance. Fortune presents itself, not gifts, according to the book. Very long song name there. If you're interested, or you liked it, you liked what you heard, you're interested in it, go check it out. Really cool band. Dead Can Dance. Okay, so we've got our green blocks, now we need our sandstone, and they're the 2 things we're going to use. So chisel and Z-tones are what we're messing around with today. Ha, we have 18 sandstone. Oh dear, but we have plenty of sand. In fact, we're probably going to need, like, yeah, a couple stacks of that. Cool stuff. Okay. It's Pretender, welcome to the stream. You need to click on the text bar X. If you click on the text bar, you can press T. The MC Lizard, yep, that's true. It's a bug though, it's still a bug. Four stacks of either of these is not going to be enough, is it? Sorry, 2 stacks. MC Fax, welcome to the stream, buddy. Any plans on streaming City Skylines soon? I could watch you play that for hours, says Spritchcraft. No plans to stream it again at the moment. Maybe after Season 4 of Hermitcraft, like the beginning part of it has died down a little, I might start streaming Skylines instead of that. What are you working on today, X, says Bill? Working on finishing up the last bits of our base. Right, I think that'll get us started. We need our chisel. Probably don't need the axe, there's a chisel. And I don't think we ever put these textures in our texture room, but I can see why, because there's so many of them. Now, just zooming in here, like when I say zooming in, I mean leaning forward. I'm checking out all these textures, and I reckon that will look cool. So we'll take a stack of that. They're going to be for, like, pillars. Oh, actually, there's pillar blocks. Let's take the pillar blocks. I've changed my mind about that already. We're going to go with some pillar blocks, something very smooth and light. That one. And then maybe the occasional creeper face. That's probably going to look alright. Then when it comes to these ones, how do we change these again? Read. All of these are read, so I think we just hold down control and scroll. Right, now still it's better to look at them all at once here. So the one I like, I think, is that one right there. Number 6 looks cool, so does number 5. In fact, I think these few here are sort of linked together. So that's 3. That's like the first of them. So this one's 4. Ah, look, they make a pattern. 5. Yeah, I'll tell you what, it's going to be a pain to sort these all out again. So go back to 4, pick it up. Go back to 3. And now they can all be in the same stack. Excellent. I think we know what we're doing there. We're doing a pattern using that. Maxi Bruss says, what happened to EFOX? I don't know. What happened? I haven't heard anything. What happened to EFO? Nobody knows, do they? Right, let's go into here then. This is where we're going to be building. And I don't think we can make our walls that deep. Oh no, we can go... No, wait, that's a gap. What's supposed to be there then? Yeah, there's supposed to be blocks, so we can't go any deeper than this. We haven't got a lot of room really to do anything too fancy, but that's fine. We just want to get this done now. Which is cool. Assume you should start a vanilla survival server on kind of like Hermitcraft, but anyone could join. Well, if it was kind of like Hermitcraft, like no one would be able to join, would they? Because Hermitcraft's not an open server. That's why it is like Hermitcraft. Is because not just anyone can waltz on there and play. All right. Pre-release 4 is out. Everyone tell him, says Glenny Boy. I know all about pre-release 4. I want to update the server too. I died today on Hermitcraft to a bug. I died with all of my really good gear. I was in the Nether making a tunnel, and then lava hit me, and in the instance that I was like, right, lava, panic, quick, place down blocks, get yourself to the safe point. I looked at my hotbar and I had half health, and then a second later, not even a second really, I was just dead. It was so quick. It was just like, oh, lava, bam, you're dead. I was like, what can I do? What can I do? We also need to put some lighting in here, which is a good thing we've got glowstone. So to make our lives nice and simple, we're going to put... actually, maybe not. I don't know. Right, we're going to have our pillars in the corner. That is a nice texture. Then I think we'll have something maybe a little bit more extended into the room over on this side. That being said, we do want groups of 4 blocks. What if we put a pillar here? And I would be tempted to go back a little bit. And we could go back in those instances. Right, let's say we put our lighting down the bottom here. We'll have a group of 4 and then another group of 4. And then the pillar goes all the way up like that. So, lighting for the room. I mean, those two go together well. Now it's just a case of can this work with it. So where do you need to go? I think you are the bottom left. So we place 1. No, scroll up. It's a bit laggy. I think you have to wait for the server for it to update. Yes, I'm scrolling and then it comes up a little bit later. Yeah, like that. How does that look? That's actually a really nice pattern, and I think that's going to fit into this room quite well, actually. The Twitchy TNT says, fire does more damage per tick, so you die very fast. Lava seems to do the same. The Twitchy TNT is true. Well, I mean, fire does damage per tick. When you say does more than what? Because what happens in the pre-release is there's a bug that means it does more than it's supposed to, right? So it's a pre-release bug, as opposed to just fire being dangerous anyway. Because I know how dangerous fire and lava is, and I know how to sort yourself out. I had my cauldron and my bucket with me just in case I got caught on fire. The problem was the instance that I realised I was on fire, you know, You hear the sound, bam, you know, the tunnel's lit up from the lava. I looked at my health bar as I was trying to get to safety, and I was already down 5 hearts, and then all of a sudden I was dead. It was so fast, there was nothing I could do. Ian Balassi, did I remember your name correctly? Thank you for the reminder. It's been about 15 minutes, perfect timing. Here we go, let's drink some tea. That is, I'd say, 1 minute away from being the right temperature. Thank you for the reminders, peeps. Did you know what? It's quite hilarious. You guys remind me to drink my tea, because I really do. I get so caught up in it that I forget to drink it, and then it's all cold and horrible. Right, so we know what we're doing with this room now. We've still got a few bits and bobs to figure out. What are we on? 3, so it'll be those 2. 4 will be... Yeah, this is nice and easy if you do it in batch. Excellent. Right, now we're going to have a strip down the middle here. Let's have a look at what 7 looks like. 7 is the one after. It's that one. And then I think 7 and 8 are also sort of part of the same thing. And I like that one there. I like 14. Let's go with 14. And we'll put these ones at the front like that. Yep, that looks cool to me. Oh, I've fallen in a hole. That looks absolutely cool. Right, okay, so this is the centre. Oh yes, I can fly. I forgot about that. Ian Balassi says, you have perfected my name. Congrats. Did you check out the game/music I tweeted at you? Ian, I think I did. Please refresh my memory on that. I checked out music on my Twitter today. Someone sent me something amazing. It was Eskimo Cowboy or Eskimo Cowboy, and it's just, I absolutely love it. It's like old school new metal with like heavy disjunct sounds, and it's got a bit of deathcore in there, and it's complete piss take. Like, they're no way taking themselves seriously, which is brilliant because it's full of like ridiculous metal antics, and I like it when music doesn't take itself seriously. You can have a lot of fun with that. Was that the band you tweeted me, or was it another one? Because that was the one I checked out earlier, and definitely gonna go get a record of theirs or two. Can anyone play X? Yes or no? Rusty James, this is a patron server. If you're a patron, you can join. I've just realised this wall over here is going to be different because of the way we've set it up. So how are we going to do this bit? Maybe we'll just chuck in... I don't know. I don't know what we'll chuck in. I'm just going to throw these blocks in. Yeah, we'll have that and then something else. Maybe glowstone in those bits. Also, we need to dig up this and make sure the path comes in here. So I need to grab some concrete. Is my inventory full? Of course it is. Why would it not be? Right, so we're going to go grab some concrete and some glowstone, I think. That's what we need next. X, what song is playing? The song we're listening to is called Septic Shock by C418. Ian says, that's awesome, but no, the game I tweeted is Delver, old school dungeon crawler. It has some awesome music. I don't think I got that one. I don't remember Delver, I don't remember seeing that. And I read all of my Twitter. I sometimes wonder if Twitter, I mean, no, Twitter isn't like Facebook. Twitter, the idea of Twitter is that you see everything. It's not got this like algorithm based, you know, what we think you want to see, which is why people use it instead of Facebook. But let's chuck these things away. But I don't recall seeing that, but I'm pretty sure I checked everything. Maybe I didn't. Okay, right. I came back for concrete, and we've got a noise in my ear. Oh, it works today then, does it? Nope, wrong one. Concrete will be on this side. Bam, that's what we want, that concrete and glowstone. Let's make sure we grab these things. 1, 2, 3, 4. And yeah, as I said, we've got a noise in my ear. Today we can do some sword waggling because we're on 1.7. MC Fex has subscribed for 2 months in a row. Thank you so much for the subscription and the epic support, buddy. Hope you have a great time with today's stream. Here's your sword waggle, and you can join the Discord app chat. There will be a link in chat for you, and you can sign up for the Extreme UHC as well. That's going to be on the 5th of March at 7 PM GMT. Bam, right, this way is the way. Look at that, floating blocks flying towards me. Okay, let's get that filled in. Excellent, another bit done. Right, and where's my glowstone at? I need to chisel this, don't I? X, I don't know if... I don't know this isn't vanilla Minecraft, but what's your opinion about pre-looking up dungeons like desert temples, witch huts in a world sea? Some would consider it cheating. Duggaroy, I think it's based on how you want to play and what you want to do. I mean, some would consider modded cheating, some would consider being able to fly cheating. Who is just here, by the way? Oh, they've gone now, either way. Someone appeared. Yeah, it's really just about playing how you want to play. You see, you'll find if you do everything in creative, it's not very rewarding, but sometimes things in survival are very unrewarding. And so if you tweak the game to your liking and play it the way you want to play it, you'll have a lot more fun. That's the way I see it. I'm not opposed to using seeds. In fact, I use them quite often, really, like seed maps. You want to know where things are. I played it once where you didn't know that and you had to do guesswork, and that was fun for a while. And then when you wanted to guess it again, it wasn't as much fun. So that's what I've said about a lot of things in this game. After you've played for a long time, some of the more let's say tedious jobs become quite frustrating because yeah, they don't offer the same reward over and over again. Alright, what's this? Mana Splash raid? Am I being raided? Do you know what? I cannot remember the last time we got raided. It happens once in a blue moon, I think. If we're being raided, that's awesome. Is Mana Splash the name of the person who's raiding us? Because that's a cool name, but it doesn't sound like a name you'd expect to hear. Oh, it's Art of Mana. Aha! Art of Mana, thank you for doing a raid on me. Appreciate that. I will have to find out who you are and what it is you're up to here on Twitch. But I do appreciate that. It's nice to be raided. I can say I don't recognise the name, so I'm going to assume you're a Minecrafter, maybe. Sending people over to another Minecrafter. Aha, yes, I see your message in chat. The Mana Splash raid is the name. Yeah, our raiding thing is like X-raid, is what we call it. Alright, so we are up to number 3. Let's put in all of these in one go. Oh. Well, we could do with these things over here being removed as well. Duncan says, let's go raid full symmetry, she's streaming. That's not quite how it works. You raid someone when the streamer gives you the instructions to, which is usually when they finish their stream. Otherwise, like you'll be saying that you're raiding on behalf of someone when you're sort of not. That makes sense, right? Bam, let's fill this up. So what are we doing? Number 3, which is these blocks. And I don't think we did them over here. Ah! Fallen in the trap again. Nope, placed that one incorrectly. Jeno says, I heard you lost your items already in lava on the Hermitcraft format. I'm sorry for you. Yes, I did. I don't know if I mentioned it earlier, but I'm going to give my items back to myself. I put a message in chat saying if anyone objected, because I died to a bug. The lava killed you so fast in pre-release 3 we're on, it was ridiculous. It was like the second you realise that you're on fire, a moment later you're dead. And it's a known bug. And that actually like relieved me a fair bit when I saw that it was a bug. So I said, hey look, I've died to a bug, is it alright if I restore some of my valuables, since I had like my most valuable items on me, and no one's objected, so I should be good to restore my progress there a little bit. Let's see. Oh, I think we're up to number 4, and now it's being a little bit unresponsive. If you're wondering what I'm doing there when I'm talking about stuff like that, oh, it might not have been number 4, it must have been number 5. I'm looking at the name at the bottom of the screen, just down here, and it changes the number, but sometimes it's a little bit unresponsive. There we go, number 5. Peter Pickaxe says, someone raid X's house. Hello, it's very nice to be raided, thank you. Well, luckily I live in the UK, so that whole SWAT raiding thing doesn't happen over here. That's a really worrying phenomenon. Oh, I can't say that word. Fulks says, hey X, do you need help with anything today? Fulks, if you want to just get involved, you're more than welcome to. I don't really know. With this room, I'm just doing a bit of casual building. But in a moment, we're going to go down below and work on a couple of the other rooms. What we really need is an idea, actually. We know we're going to do a weaponry room, but we're also going to need like another room in there as well, and I don't know what to do. So any ideas anyone's got? Wild KY says, "Hey X, how's the new Hermitcraft season?" It's going great. It's really quite exciting actually. Right, we're going to put in glowstone either side. That doesn't look too great. I should probably use slopes in here as well. Let's go grab some carpenter's blocks. Slopes will look good. Ben says, "Hey X, what do you think of Daft Punk's music? I saw your message before." I like Daft Punk a lot. I'm a big fan of their first 2 records. Anything after that never gave it too much of a listen. So, not really saying anything about that other than I've not listened to it much. That Robot Rock song, that's pretty awesome. Now, why is it not going into there? Don't know if you saw that. It was being a bit silly. Right. I'll hold on to the factory blocks. We might want to build with those. And I think what I'd like to pick up is a little bit more andesite. We'll probably use some more andesite. Fulk says, "No Wolfie and SD in chat today." That's a good point. No, they are here maybe. I could have swore I saw some Nightbot commands running themselves. Craigshow says, "Is there any chance of playing some AN music?" I don't know who AN is, but I only play a select few artists that I'm able to, you know, use due to fair use and copyright and stuff like that. Okay, let's have a look. I think we'll just put in something soft like these ones right here. These look similar to those endstone ones that we were using. Oh, didn't I just sort of say that I was going to use some slopes? Actually, I think I know what we'll do here. We'll plop in a slope at the bottom and top. It's going to look a little bit odd actually because nothing's there to mirror it. And we'll go for... Now what is this harsh texture that's been used on the ground? I don't see it. It might be that one. Yes, that appears to be it. Either way, that matches. Okay, they'll go there. And now we've got to do the ceiling. And I think what we'll do is have slopes going all the way around the outside first of all. So we'll match all of those up. X, you should put slopes the other way around, says Clockmeister. They probably would make a little bit more sense the other way around, wouldn't they? But I think I'm going to leave it alone. Or maybe you're right. Maybe it would look better that way. Ah, delicious tea. I'm going to leave it. I'm going to leave it alone. I don't want to get too fussy because man, we spend so long in these worlds building on this base, and most of the time I'm just being very fussy, which is a good thing. But we've done our fair share of fussiness, and now we're just trying to get the base finished. So it's really just about cranking out something that looks good, but not obsessing over it, if you know what I mean. AN is approaching Nirvana, and you can call me Chris. Okay, Chris, yeah, I'm not really a fan of approaching Nirvana. I think Doc used to use their music. I think I like some of their old songs, because they used to be in Doc M's videos, but not too keen on their new stuff. But I can't really say I've given them too much of a listen. Right, let's put this stone brick one around the top here. That looks nice and soft. That'll work nice and easy. And we need some more of it now. Hey X, if you want to fix the can't press T problem, go to inventory, options, bottom left key bindings, inventory, and it's the bottom option. Okay, let's grab those. What was I going to again? Options, key bindings, and it's at the bottom. T, open chat. I don't think that's it. T's how I open chat. I don't know what it is, I'll leave it alone. Yeah, open chat wouldn't work when you're looking at something like an inventory, so it doesn't make sense that would fix it. I see some name plates up there. Someone's in my base doing something. Now that's looking pretty good. For a small room, that's looking alright. And the combination of these two together is actually like pretty good, I think. We could do more with this. So if anyone's watching, they play Xisuminati, feel free to try these textures. I reckon they'll look good. Okay, I want to do... Let's see, well maybe the reed bricks would like fit next to those other bricks. So let's get them down to number 2. There we go, number 2. Falling in a hole again. And we'll put a ring in here. Okay. Oh, it's a little bit harsh, isn't it? But we'll chuck it in there and see what it looks like all the way around. I reckon it won't look too bad. Nah, looks alright, I reckon. It's Haribo says, does X even watch Doctor Who? I don't. I don't watch Doctor Who. And you know what, I probably won't ever get around to watching it either. I don't know, it doesn't really interest me. I watched some of the old ones as a kid, but the new ones don't look so appealing. Right, let's go fill this all in now with these blocks. Nice and simple. Then we just got the room down below to do, which we'll probably keep nice and simple as well. Okay, that is a nice room. They are so nice and light, these textures. They're very easy on the eyes, I feel. We've got a good combination going here. So now it's time to pop down into this room. We're going to have to break some glass to do that, though. Bam. And it took the glass. It stole our glass, didn't it? I didn't even get to pick it back up. Someone just snuck into my base. I saw them. Don't be shy. Right. Let's take out all of the dirt. Oh. What is that? Why did my music... Oh, yeah, it's part of the song. What? Have I been withered? I've been withered. We got some wither water in the base. Disgusting, filthy, wither water. Oh, God. Oh, God, that feels awful. That feels so weird. Rafster says, this room looks great. Thank you, Rafster. Hey X, the options button you're looking for is in your inventory, not the menu. Oh, okay. In my inventory. Options. Sign at the bottom. Data dumps. No, wait, that doesn't sound right. Inventory. Key bindings. That was the one, wasn't it? Inventory. T. Aha. Oh. No. Can I set it to nothing? What button isn't being used? Is that one being used? Semicolon. Right, you're now semicolon. There we go. That should fix it, I hope. Let's go around doing this. Server's going to restart in 10 seconds. I forgot. Sludge says we're blocking the stars. Is that what it is? Filthy, disgusting sludge. But every time I try to break a block here, it just picks it up. Which is no good. It is literally stealing everything. And that's it. Server closed. So we've got to wait a minute while it restarts. We really need to change that so it restarts at like 9 instead of 8 when I'm not streaming. Although I'll probably be streaming at 9 today, won't I? Let's drink some more tea. Hawkeye says that'll definitely fix the problem. I hope so. Thanks for letting me know. Arangelo says, Asuma, get ready to some great timing. Are you guys up to something? I'm not sure. Also, 550 peeps watching. Thank you all of you for coming by and checking out the stream today. Playing some Xisuminati modded Minecraft. Just waiting for the server to restart because it does that every 3 hours to keep it nice and stable. Captain Bigfoot says you're a good builder. Thank you. I appreciate that. I can't throw Tinker's tool in lava, says the Pretender. That sounds like a strange bug. As 10C as a cucumber says, hi X, can you mention my name? I think I did, but I might have butchered it as well. There we go, we're back up. We can get on the all-seeing Xisuminati. Asuma, don't update to pre-release 4, seriously. Testificate, can you tell me what is wrong with it? I am glad you mentioned that because I'm very wary about these pre-releases. I kind of wish we were still on pre-release 2, but no mob spawn from spawners on that one. Yeah, the pre-releases are definitely... It's so strange, like this time I think more than ever the pre-releases have been nowhere near the quality they have been in the past. And I really don't think the game is ready for Monday. It feels like it needs like a week or two more. Can I get some tea, says Bike for Ride. If you have a tea bag and a kettle, you can. In fact, I encourage you to get some tea while you're enjoying a stream. Right, I'm going to burp, so where's the mute button? Testificate says it's very laggy. Honestly, it's worse than pre-free. Okay, well we probably won't update. I'll be keeping an eye on what the community says about it. Also, Rafster says it's his first stream. Welcome to the stream, bud. Hope you're having a good time of it. Can't feed my chickens in pre-4, says Rain Van Acker. Okay, maybe they're trying to like rush the fixes and end up breaking other stuff. Why is it with this game that it's like nether portals don't work? Hey, we fixed nether portals, but now you can't breed your chickens. So they fixed chicken breeding, and then it's like, all right, and now fire's gonna, you know, be stupidly fast. So they fix that, and then something just totally bizarre breaks. You know, why? I don't get it. It seems really odd, and it's happened so many times in the past. They try and fix something, and then something really peculiar breaks as a result of that. Okay, anyway, let's get these walls sorted out. So we're not going to do anything fancy down here. We're probably just going to do some sandstony stuff. And maybe we'll chuck in a few green blocks. Let's go with these bricks. I like these bricks. They're soft and reliable texture. We've got lots of that as well. And to go with it, we will... Oh, actually, we've got what we want to see over here. Which one do I want to try? I think I'm going to try number 8 down here. So let's scroll it up to 8. There we go. Right. Put one in between each of these. That'll actually work out really well. I don't think I want to do them that frequently though. When is the next episode of Hermitcraft going to be out, says Bob Lowe. It's going to be out tomorrow, my friend. I have uploaded it to YouTube. It has been scheduled. It will be out at the regular Hermitcraft time of day, which is 4:30 on a Saturday. Day after that, some more Do You Know Minecraft Secret Changes in 1.9. The second part. There's some really great stuff in there. I missed something really big that they changed. They hinted at it, and I didn't find out until like recently, after I'd made the other video, doing some research. I'm going to tell you guys now, how would you guys like to hear some sneak peek Do You Know Minecraft? So when you see it on the weekend, you'll already know it. Now someone in chat is going to say, no, don't spoil it for me. I know they will. There's always one. How is it called? The song says One Man, One Bro. It is called 185. It's my favourite song on the record. I'm going to turn up my headphones a little bit for this. By the way, your last 1.9 video is great. Thank you, Testificate. I worked really hard on that one and on this one as well. I mean, I've been working on those videos for months. I'm telling you, months. Everyone's saying yes. Yes. One person says no. Blocking the Star says don't spoil it for me with a winky face. I think that's you hearing what I said a moment ago. I'm going to tell you guys. I'm going to tell you if you really don't want to hear, then you can turn away for a moment. Noise in me ear. Anna Miles has subscribed for 3 months in a row. Thank you so much for the epic support. Do appreciate it. Hope you're having a great time with today's stream. Here is your sword waggle, and I'm sure you know Extreme UHC sign up is in the chat. There's a link for you to click, and also you can join the Discord app. Right, ow. Ow. So yes, the secret change is if you wear a mob head, right, one that you can obtain in survival by killing a mob with a charged creeper, if you wear it, you'll half the detection distance that they have to detect players. So if you're wearing a creeper face or like a skeleton face and you go up to a skeleton, now you can go like half the distance closer, so that the range is 16 blocks. But if you're wearing a skull of a skeleton, you can go up to 8 blocks before they'll notice you. And I did not know that, and it is incredible. And I remember the update where they hinted that. A block in the stars says, oh, I knew that. Oh, great. Not impressed. Not impressed. Oh, well, I tried. Some of you know it. Some of you saying it's cool. I think it's great. I don't know how I missed it, though. Usually I like keep up to date. But as I said, those videos have taken me months. Over the development of 1.9, every time I learn about something a little bit obscure or something that I didn't get to cover in a snapshot video, I write it down, I make a list, and then it means when it comes out I've got this like cool video like prepared and I can show you all the cool changes. And next time, 1.10, I'm going to do even more stuff like that. I did write down some of the bugs that were in snapshots that were really funny, and I think next time what I'm going to do is a video like bugs that were removed in development, and like then show all the cool stuff like when the slime blocks got launched stupid amounts of blocks into the sky and stuff like that. Right, we're out of the green stuff. Okay, we've got to go... Oh yeah, what's in this chest? Aha, I had a feeling we might find our items in here, because this right here it's yeah, it's only going to put items into the cactus chest in front of it, so everything else it wouldn't bother with. There's Orangelo hanging out, running through my base. Don't know what he's up to. Rafster says, please do a prank. Ah, we have got an objective. There's Pony Butts. Bam. Oh no, she's there. I thought she was AFK. Yeah, we got an objective to finish the base. Right, let's grab our blocks, our tone tiles, and oh, hop over here. There we go. You said stuff 2,000 times. X says Quadswawi. Quadswawi. I did probably say stuff a lot. X, what do you think will come next? 1.10 or 2.0? Well, I'm pretty sure it'll be 1.10. I think Dinnerbone said it'll be 1.10. I mean, like, it's not Minecraft 2, so why would they call it Minecraft 2.0? Okay, I think we were on number 8. And do we need sandstone too? I think we finished placing in the sandstone, but we also need to do the floor, which I think I'm just going to do with andesite, actually. Or maybe we'll put a little bit of glowstone in there. We'll figure it out. A block in the stars says, I should do a prank. I'll drop an anvil on myself. Ha ha, hee hee, ho ho. I know what you're getting at there. Boblo says, Asuma punches someone. Oh no, I thought she was there. I thought she was AFK. I punched her because I thought she was AFK. That's what I meant to say. Oh, we've got to put some stone on the sides there. Must not forget that. Oh, we did need more sandstone. Right, sandstone and stone. When have I not had to make multiple trips to pick up some materials? It never happens. Okay, so stone. Look, I pressed T and it didn't mess up. There we go. There's our stone bricks. And there's probably sandstone in here. I can see some. Oh, we're getting slapped. Now, what have I done to deserve that? Nothing. I'm joking. I'm joking. Right, let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. Minecraft 2.0, electric energy, wind power, solar, hydro, says Thunder Guy. Now, if they mine Minecraft 2, why would it have to have those things in? That sounds like a modded thing. Ken says this is the first time I caught a stream. It's about time. You're brilliant. Thank you, buddy. I hope you have a good time with today's stream. And welcome. And, wow, noise in my ear, right there. Ponybutt says, I got a notification on my phone while at work when you liked that T-Agency tweet of mine, which made me remember the terrible joke I made at Biffa and started laughing like a fool at work. And by the way, how dare you slap me when I'm trying to donate? Oh, that's so cruel. I'm sorry, Ponybutts. Please forgive me. Thank you so much for your donation. And I've been cruel. Feel free to slap me when you see me. It's absolutely fine. Oh, good stuff. Yes, the tweet. The T-Agency tweet. Yes, you're in the T-Agency. A couple of people have found that today. A couple of people have found the T-Agency. I don't know if they've told other people where it is yet, but I'd actually... Let me know how you found it, by the way. I mean, if someone else told you where it was, that's not interesting, but if you found it, I want to know how people found it. Because it's not in the... Oh, do you know what? I know how people found it. Game mode free. I reckon if you had the world downloads, you flew around in game mode free for a little bit. It's not like out there in the middle of nowhere. You'd notice something after a while, and then you'd go over there and you'd realise it was the T headquarters. Ah, there you go. Ponybutt says I found it with logic. Brilliant. I want to know what sort of logic this is. Tea drinkers drink tea, therefore it must be at these coordinates. Man, I love this song. Absolutely love this song. I might just put it on again after it's finished playing. It's that good. I'm bobbing my head, by the way. Alright, let's... not that you need to know, but now you know. Let's go down and finish the floor, and then we're done with this room. Okay, what we're going to do is put glowstone in these 4 spots, and in the middle as well. Very nice and bright down here. I'm not actually sure... Do you know what? It might not be... I'll tell you what, we'll let it fly. I was going to say, it might not be the best idea to put so much light down here, as it illuminates it too much, but I'm not going to fuss. Like I said, we're trying to get things done. Right, andesite is the only other texture that's going to be used in this room. That's just for this bit. Okay, and now we've got the awkward task of trying to not land on cactus while breaking blocks. Shouldn't be too difficult, actually. There we go. Maybe a little bit lower. Yay! Yay! We did it! The room is done, and it looks lovely. It actually looks really nice. I'm very happy with it. Okay. There we go. We've got all the items. All the items are ours, and if I can get up there, got that one to go there, and I think we'll change this texture to... Oh, no, actually, it's probably a bit plain. That one right there. Actually, no. Something with a border. That one. Bam, right in the middle. That looks cool. There you go. Project done. Room done. Voila, on to the next one. Isn't that right? Oh wait, what's up with the sword? Why is it straight up? I want that sword. What? Oh, this is... I know this weapon. We were going to use... Oh my god, we were going to do modded UHC and I like prepped all of these weapons. Oh, I've got to get that going again. I wonder if Joe's watching. I want to do modded UHC really bad. I went through all the different weapons and there's one that you can like leap forward with. It's so cool. Right, this floor is finished. Down to the next floor down below. Where are those ideas? I've probably asked for them and then ignored your answers. Who's got ideas? We're going to put a weaponry in this one over here. And then on the opposite side we need something else. There's also a sign here. What does it say? Awesome indoor pool. We could do an indoor pool. Let's see what chat says. Indoor pool is definitely up there in the list of ideas. Thunder Guy says, modded UHC, yes. Yes, indeed. It's a long sword, says Robotic Tinker, or Thinker even. Blind Glow says, hey there, Asuma. Hey there, buddy. How's it going? Okay, Armory, says Skull Crushed. We've already got one. Pool. Everyone is saying pool. Pool with a shark. Pool in a library. A library. Oh, a library would be great. I'll tell you what, I reckon instead of doing the armory, we want to get this base done. Let's do a pool on one side, library on the other one. How's that sound? Right, I've got a load of people here who clearly want to help. I'm going to let you guys take the charge on this one. And... two can play it. Actually, no, two can't because I got the magnet on. So, what we're going to do is we're going to build a library in here, and I'm going to let these guys take charge. I'm going to sort of join in and help build as well. We'll see how it goes. I'll grab some materials. We'll start off with removing this so we can get a nice floor in here, and we'll build ourselves a little library. That sounds like a cool idea. It's not going to be the biggest thing ever, but it will be something. Also got a noise in my ear here. Bowtie Stream says, make the swimming pool in the library. I've seen a few requests to that. I'll tell you what, should we do that? Should we make a swimming pool library? I mean, it makes total sense, doesn't it? You know, like go get a book, take it into the swimming pool, have a read while you're doing some front crawl. Why not? Books and water, they don't mix, but they do in Xisuminati. Okay, so apparently we're making a bookshelf. We're making a library with a swimming pool in it. Let's get these things put away. Oh, I didn't do the stone bricks on the front. No. Oh, I might not have done that. I'll go back and check. Yes, then over. Oh wait, Fox gave me the sword. I want to see this. Lullamoon. Oh wow! Look at that. That's awesome. Can I spam it? Oh, it'd be cool if I could like spam jump with it. Bam. That's so cool. I like that a lot. That's awesome. I'm going to hold on to that. Okay, we'll probably need our carpenter's blocks and slopes. These things can go in there. Concrete we might need, andesite, factory blocks. Sandstone, very unlikely. We're probably going to need some wood textures in there and some bookshelves, obviously. So let's grab what we have of the wooden textures. And see if we've got any bookshelves. Ancient bookshelf. Not just any old bookshelf, it's an ancient one. Okay, we really don't have much else in the way of that, do we? Okay, right. Not sure what else I need to look up really for that. Up by one, bam. Is that the right way? Yes, right here, look, we're missing our stone bricks. Cool, that is technically now finished. By the way, I want to show you guys some of the rooms here, because some of you watching may not have seen them. So we've done this one recently. This is our furnace room, where we smelt all the things. It needs like a few extra details here and there, especially on this side, but over here it looks absolutely amazing, doesn't it? Love the architecture of this room, very cool. Do you know what? I just realised I want to build a stadium in the mod pack. A stadium would be a fun thing to build. I was looking up stadiums earlier today, like, it just occurred to me, because stadiums fascinate me, so I typed in like strange stadiums and I found some really bizarre ones, like ones that are built into the side of mountains and others that just have like the most craziest layout where they've sort of been built up bit by bit. Yeah, check this out. This is our witch farm room. I think it's inactive at the moment just because we had a bit of trouble getting it sorted out. As soon as I starved, I looked over to chat and I see all the eat icons. Zapdos, Leia, 8Brover, thank you for those. I wasn't paying attention. I was rambling about stadiums and looking around in the base. Did it look cool? Crazy cool room. Got another noise of me here, a donation from Darth Coon Style saying, glad you're streaming a tad later. Was always at work when streaming before. Cheers. No problem at all, buddy. I'm probably going to be streaming a little bit later in general lately. I seem to be struggling to get all of my work done earlier in the day. So, oh, it's dark in there now. So yeah, that might become a thing. That might become a thing. Right, let's start off with some concrete. Let's continue this floor pattern a little bit. I wouldn't go with the purple here. We need some library colours, but what we can do is use those glowstone blocks. So what's going to be our library colours going into here? I reckon something wooden. Let's see, we've got spruce, and I reckon those ones maybe could be a good floor pattern for us. So, oh no, maybe not that way around, maybe the other way around. Now that takes a long time to mine, that's probably because we need an axe. Oh, server! There we go. Bam, excellent. Right, let's try that again. We want the one going the other way around, which I believe is that one. Yes, something like that going through the middle I reckon look cool. Okay, then here, we'll end it there and that'll be where the pool probably starts, right. And then maybe a walkway turns off in either direction here. So we change it again. We've got another noise in me here. We'll get to that in 1 second. It is that one there that we want. Got a resubscribe here, 4 months in a row. Leia, thank you so much for subscribing. Do appreciate the support. Hope you have a great time with today's stream and check it out. Bam! Sword leap for you. Oh, they're cool. They're cool. As I'm sure you know though, Discord app, sign up. Discord app. Extreme UHC sign up is in the chat and the Discord app. I get so confused saying that over and over again, it is crazy. Okay, and that's all the concrete I've got apparently. So then our little room can branch off into different directions. And then these can walk down like with bookshelves either side them, right? I like this. This is going well. Oh! One over there. Have a majestic staircase that goes into a second layer. Ken, that's a cool idea. I'll leave that up to these guys though if they want to add in extra stuff like that. I'm going to help out with the basics because we're desperately trying to finish our base. It's been so long. Do you know, I'm still actually enjoying working on the base, but I do feel like it's been that long that we need to finish it up already. Pool done. Yeah, that is technically a pool right there. Excellent work. I was wondering about putting like glass and fire underneath it, so it's a heated pool, like a hot tub. We'll take some tinted glass with us then. That sounds like a good idea. Okay, what else is going on in this chest? Technical blocks, probably not going to be too useful. Glass might come in useful to decorate things if you chisel it. So many textures! I don't know what to do with them all. Right. Why did we actually come back up here? Concrete. Concrete was the one. There we go. I'm going to bring all the concrete, both of those, and that as well. Okay, let's get back down there. The Pretender says that's more of a puddle. I think they were just making a joke. So, library pool it is. Right, so I think here's where it's going to go that way. And we'll have our like bookshelves on either side. So over there is going to be where the pool is. That should work out well. And then we need some other tiles back here. I don't know what that's going to be actually. And we need a wall and a wall style. So who can suggest something? We've got like a bit of a concrete with brown, but brown's going to be the wood colour to go with the bookshelves. Then we're going to need some other materials on the wall. I think wooden is going to be the way, really. Anyway, let's change this again. Is that the right one? Yes, it is. Asuma is playing. Oh wait, that's Nightbot. Replying to someone, then I realised it was Nightbot. Some of you saying prismarine or dark green, quartz, blue and red. Dark green might go alright in here. A little bit here and there might work. If you want to get involved with building, don't be shy. Just anything goes. Let's get this thing going. I reckon if we put bookshelves on this side here, it's going to be too small for the pool. I reckon the pool should be this. I reckon this is the pool, like where I'm at right now. So we need some like nice materials to go above the concrete. Then this can be the big pool. And then where we have this going down the side, we'll have bookshelves there and another one alongside it. That'll all make sense in a moment. Let's dig out some of this so I can show you what I mean. Show you exactly what I mean. Whoa! Going insanely fast. Oh, it's because I'm on concrete. It makes me move fast. Right, so these come out by 3. I think they're facing the wrong direction, which means the next row starts there. So what I mean is, when this comes out 1, 2, 3, and we have our next row, in the middle here, whatever the floor's made out of, it could be concrete or something else, this is where we'll have our bookshelves. So I'm going to use these iron blocks. So you have some here, and then you have some on the other side as well. So you can walk down and look at the bookshelves. I reckon that'll work. I think I know what materials we're going to put in the pool. Anyway, if anyone on the server wants to help out, don't be shy. We need like digging done. We need to dig all the space, and you can build as well. But Swiss says no running around the pool. Yeah, and we've made it out of concrete, which makes you go fast. Yeah, if anyone wants to take any materials here as well, I've got a slap. Feel free to take whatever you need to build this. Let's have a look. We're going to get some lab blocks. Except I can't see them. There they are. These ones right here I reckon will work. Okay, and now we've got loads of junk to chuck away again. I think I know other people don't have the magnets on, so they don't constantly fill their inventories up with junk. Rusty James says, what's Bus Patriot mean? Patreon. I probably said it incorrectly. If you look at the link in the, I think it's bottom right of the screen, that'll take you to my Patreon page. That'll explain what Patreon is. We are going to chisel our blocks here, because I reckon some of these would look good for a swimming pool. Very clean sort of blocks. Those ones might look alright. For the floor, I reckon we'll go with that. And then for the sides, we'll go with this one, maybe? Oh, I think that's a joined texture one as well. There you go, Fulks is on clearing this out. Excellent. So we're going to have water at the height below the concrete. So the water would be at this height. Yep, that looks cool. Then below that, I think we're going to have glass. Actually, I might skip on that, actually. I might not bother with that at all, actually. I think we'll just put the texture that I think will look good at the bottom. If it doesn't look good at the bottom, then we might go with fire. Okay, no, that looks really cool, actually. So that's the bottom of our swimming pool. So if anyone wants to start filling it up with water, if you've got the buckets, go for it. Look at that. That's awesome. I like it. I like it a lot. Hey X, if you could eat anything for breakfast, lunch and dinner, what would it be? Same thing or different? Different. In case you didn't know, it's apparently not healthy to eat the same meals over and over again. You should always get variety in your diet. I don't know to what extent that information is supposed to be utilised on, but like, if you have the same breakfast every single day, it's probably not good for you, because I think the idea is your body gets used to it and then it doesn't get any like of the good stuff out of it anymore or something. I don't know. Just something I heard. Or I'm having an argument with myself, I think. What are you doing, X? Says the pretender. Aha, I see what you did there. I see what you did. What am I doing? I'm swimming around in water trying to place blocks. Bam. Bam, there we go. When I make that noise, by the way, it's because I'm trying to fight the current and it's really annoying. Okay. Let's get more of these blocks in place and then let's jump up onto them so the water doesn't mess us around. Oh! I think we're running out of blocks. Did I only bring 2 stacks? I'll never learn my lesson, do I? Never learn my lesson. Okay. Right, I reckon that looks good. What do you all think of that as a swimming pool in the library? I reckon it looks great. We need a little ladder to get in and out of there as well, I reckon. Director Doc says place blocks in the corner. I think I know what you're on about, but I'm not going to do that. I gave up on the whole fill in every single block thing a while ago. It's just too annoying. Right, we've got to clear out a lot more space in this room. Oh, I thought that was diamonds for a second. It's not diamonds. Use steps, not water, says Kolkmeister. Use steps instead of water. How does that work? Are there some water-looking steps, or how would it be that we would use that instead? I don't get it. Also, how big is this pool going to be? I have no idea. Got a noise in my ear here. Got a donation from Night Reaper 1989 saying, "Hey X, I just got here. What are you doing?" "I'm rewiring a 3D printer while I watch." Well, that is awesome. I hope I don't distract you. That sounds like some crazy concentration level stuff right there. Rewiring a 3D printer, awesome. Thank you for the donation, Bud. We have been working on the base trying to get more of it finished. We're down to the last floor now. We're trying to get this... what is it going to be? It's going to be a library that's also a swimming pool. And we're trying to get that done. But I'll show you what we've done elsewhere. Bam. Let's get that filled up. I'm going to change the song, actually. I'm going to queue up 185 again. I love 185. Favourite song on the record. Okay, let's go check out what we did today. We did the cactus farm room, and that's literally it. Assuming you need a cycle track in your base. That sounds cool. It really does. We finished this room down here, Night Reaper. Check it out. Doesn't that look cool? Very clean, very soft on the eyes. I love these textures and all of that down there. That looks so good. Really happy with that. Hey X, are you excited for 1.8.9 modded? Absolutely. I'm hoping though that it'll take a few months for it to be finished, because I want us to all jump on it as a group, and you know, vanilla needs a while to settle down. Once we're a few months into vanilla, it'll be great to then jump on modded as well and get 2 servers going. That's going to be so much fun. I know DMAC really wants to do modded Hermitcraft again, so looking forward to that, playing with DMAC again. Okay, and this, yep, this height right here. I've got to go get some more of those lab blocks, and we've got to figure out how big this thing is going to be. Let's focus on a little bit of the concrete, actually. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, and it goes there. Another one would go here. Do you know what? Imagine doing this in vanilla. Like, we're doing alright right now. It takes so much longer in vanilla. Okay. Gonna put all of this concrete in. And we'll do the same thing on the opposite side. So I reckon 1, 2, and then And then this third one here is going to be where that one is in the middle. What I said probably made no sense, but it made sense to me. Okay. So here. And let's get some junkie blocks. Is that the middle? It is, so that means that will be there. Okay, and that's where the other side of the pool is going to be. That looks alright. It's going to be quite a big pool, isn't it? That's a good thing. So how many blocks are... 1, 2, 3 after the 1, yeah. 1, 2, 3, and then it would go around the corner. Okay, 185 again. Love this song. Excellent. So that's going to be the overall shape of the pool right there. It's going to be absolutely massive. Very cool. X, what's your Elytra skin going to be? Sorry if you already answered this, I was gone for a bit. Homeless Hedgehog, I've not thought about that really too much. I knew you were going to be able to put your own skin on it at some point. I don't know when. I have no idea. I want to do something special though. I guess I'll probably look at what other people are doing. And hopefully it'll give me some ideas and inspiration. Okay, we're picking up stone here. Marble and coal. Okay, that's good. Let's get some more lab blocks. We probably need just over another 2 stacks. Let's take all of that. Let's go finish it off. Actually, now that I think about it, we're probably just under half. Probably just under half done, so we'll grab a little bit more. There we go. Hopefully that'll be alright. I'll probably be back up here, won't I? No, further down is where we've got to go. Down to this floor. And, yeah, this is the right side. Okay, these ones first. Does the Elytra override capes? Ben, I think the way it's going to work is that you're going to be able to just do it for your, like, skin texture. Right, those ones will go... Oh, no, that's not the same type, is it? Those ones right there are the ones we want. So these will go around the outside. There we go. X, how come when you say 3, it sounds like you're saying 3? Basically, I can't say them the right way around. And you're not the first person to notice that, or to try and correct me. It's just the way I say things. The way I says things, right? Okay, we'll go back to this bit here. Oh, no, not that far, though. All good. TV Cooper says, Suma, I have a question, in capital letters. Do you know, if you've got a question, you're in the right place to ask it. The chat is what I read. Can you say the letter H, says Golden Monkey. H. Is that the correct way? Some people say some letters differently, I've noticed. H is how I say it. I don't really know what else you'd say. Maybe like Z is one, like some people say Z, some people say Z. I think Z is American, but I say Z. Yeah, let's get this bit here cleared out just so we can see the edge of this. Nice. Alright. Lonely Potato says hello everyone. Hello Lonely Potato, welcome. Oh no, we did it wrong! I'm fired. Firing myself from my own job. Because that was rubbish. Oh, down we go! Apparently there's a hole down there. Alright, try that again. Aha, great stuff. And now we need another type of lab block. I need more slots in the hotbar. Modded Minecraft needs like 100 slots down here. That'd be amazing. Okay. Very good stuff. Are you on the YouTube? Says Zombie Mercenary. Yes, I am. I'm assuming then you have not come over here from YouTube. YouTube boy is where I'm primarily located. You can find a link to me below the video if you're interested in checking it out. Yeah, for any of you who are here watching from Twitch, I do YouTube primarily. I have a channel, you can find the link to it down below if you're interested. And for those of you over here watching for the first time, if you want to hit the follow button here on Twitch, you get notified of when I go live. I do streaming every other day, so I'll be streaming the day after tomorrow. Right, let's swap those over to these ones. And I can't believe this, we're actually putting a library with a swimming pool. That's amazing. Right. Good stuff. X, is there a mod called Infinite C... what's that? Infinite Invo? I have no idea. I am no modded expert in the slightest. I'm not even I'm a modded newbie. That's why it's a lightweight mod pack. Why are there lots of torches there? Is that like it's trying to draw my attention to something? Right, the next things we need are the woods and the glowstone. Man, this song is killer. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 1 there. 1 there, excellent. Nicely lit up. When is 1.9 going to be released, says Recco? They're aiming for Monday, however I really think they need to put more time into it because it's still broken. Oh, bam, there it all goes. Oh, and there goes some more. X, how's your evening going, says Prodigy? It's going good, thanks for asking. It's going very good. I had some dessert earlier. I made myself something that I don't think I'll ever eat again. It was vanilla ice cream mixed with peanut butter and a little bit of chocolate. And it tasted nice for like the first spoon, and then it got like very sickly very quick. See, I really like peanut butter, but that was too much for me, I think. This song would be great for a time lapse, says Robotic Thinker. I agree. It definitely would. It definitely would. What's up here? Oh, like an old branch mine. That dessert is great, says Golden Monkey. I imagine if you had like a properly put together one, not made by Chef X, which isn't much of a chef. I'm not good at cooking things. Yeah, I imagine like if someone knew how to make it and made it properly, it could probably taste quite nice. I just found it so rich. Like by the second spoonful, you're like, oh man, that's a bit much. Get rid of these crazy floaty ones here. What pickaxe is that, says Zombie Mercenary? It is the indestructible pickaxe. Now this one doesn't have Unbreaking 3 on, but it's just called Erosion Shovel. Interesting. How many uses does that have? A lot. A lot of uses. Alright. Does this one connect? No, it doesn't. That one doesn't connect. What is your skin, says Rafster? It's Doom Guy from the game Doom. And that is me in Minecraft. Not sure that's actually going to look that good going all the way down the side. Oh, that's sort of how we did it over here. I think actually it needs another texture now around the outside. Let's see what else we got going on. Man, just saying it again, this song really hits the mark. I need to sort out my inventory. We need to get rid of some things. Also, I need to eat. Haven't seen that in chat just yet. A block in the stars says, your doom is upon you, X. Oh dear. I see what you did there. Okay, let's chuck bam, 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 all of these things away. Oh, I'm getting slapped. Someone's slapping me. Oh, no, there we go. Actually, I think I just want just that. And another one. Right, let's chisel these. Have you got some tea today, X, says Cookies Monster? I do. I do have my tea with me. Right, now which one of these ones is going to look good around the edges? I reckon something soft, actually. Or maybe something a little bit tiled. Let's try that one, and if not, we'll do something soft. So these would simply just go between the bookshelves. No. Here's what I think of that. Big fat no. Alright, what about... Oh, let's just do the soft one. That'll most likely work. All good? All good in the hood? Right. Yeah, that'll do fine. Now, what direction are these ones going in? the wrong direction. So they'll go there. Man, got things flying in my face. So on top of the stone blocks is where the bookshelves are going to go. They'll be in a nice big strip all the way down here. Watch out for forks. And all the way back again. Do you like drinking punch? I think punch is alcoholic, isn't it? If so, I don't. I don't drink alcohol. X, when is the next cycle vlog going up? Someone always asks, when's the next cycle vlog? No idea. No idea at all. I haven't cycled a lot in quite a while, actually. I've been more into running. Got hooked on the old running. Let's fill in this little gap. So that'll come down this side. Then we'll have bookshelves in the middle. We're going to have bookshelves here. But that might just be the wall. I think we might make that the wall as well. So let's bring that out to there. Then we'll have our bookshelves again on the stone. So this will also come to there. And then that's going to be where the wall is. So, you know, we'll put some sort of details behind the bookshelves on that side. Which sounds good. Sounds good. I really just want to listen to 185 again. That song is amazing. Koshka says, lol, running vlog. I could do a running vlog. I think it'd be a bit weird running around with a camera, just pointing in front of me. Punch doesn't have to be alcoholic, and normally it isn't. Ah, I didn't know that, Leia. Well, yeah, I didn't know because I asked, right? I specifically asked. Yeah, I don't recall having punch either way. Let's get some more spruce going. We're using up this stuff so fast. Right, we'll take one of those and just fill in all the gaps for whatever direction it is. Oh, yeah, that direction. Excellent. So that'll go in all these bits. It's looking good. Do you know what we don't have yet? We don't have bookshelves. We really need some bookshelves. I don't think I have the means to farm it easily. Well, I might do. I've got sugarcane. I do have a cow farm. I don't know how long that's been running for. We'll have to go have a look, won't we? Okay, where's our other spruce tiles? So these ones will go down here. Right, we're probably done with the lab blocks for this room as well, aren't we? What time zone are you in, says Han Solo. We're in Greenwich Mean Time. Or I am. Not we're. Jumbo says, have to go tennis now. See you, X. Have fun with your tennis. Good luck. X, how about water flowing down from the roof? Over the bookshelves. Flow from the roof over the bookshelves. It might work if it went straight into the pool. That could look cool. Okay, all of those. All of them. I wish these could just automatically be sorted away. That'd be so cool. Probably not going to use factory blocks. Stone blocks, probably not. Ancient bookshelf, we need to try. The lab blocks are the ones that I said that I think we're done with. Cool, looks like we're going to need more glowstone down there and more spruce wood. Spruce. Nothing, we're out of spruce wood. Amazing, that's not good. How about aqueducts from the walls instead? Kind of like a fountain. I like the idea of like water behind glass maybe on the odd spot. That could be cool. What else do we need now? Bookshelves, yes, that's what I came up here for. Leather? None. No leather. What? We have 0 leather. What's going on with our farm? Didn't we fix it quite a while ago? Zombie Mercenary says, are you British, X? I am. An English or British? Whoa! Wait a minute! Something ain't right here. Something is not right. Okay, clearly we've got a problem that needs fixing. I don't know if I pick this glass up again when I break it. I think I do. No, apparently I don't. Well, let's steal their life and get some hearts and some leather as well. Oh, that's not good. Not good at all. 31 leather, wow. We got a lot. There's only supposed to be like 2 in here. There we go, that should do. The baby ones haven't been moved over. Do you know what? I can't even bother to try and fix it. And the ones that should have been killed over there haven't been. And that baby's... What is going on with this farm? I don't know. Either way, that might have been a source of lag. So it's possibly been fixed. X, lava between the bookshelves would look amazing. Yeah, it'd also set the bookshelves on fire, wouldn't it? I think you're trying to trick me. Maybe not. But it would look cool. Alright, so we've got the ancient bookshelves to try. So we would have... Ooh. Now, does their texture change? See, that's going to look very repetitive. But it's a form of bookshelf here. We need cobwebs in this place. It's going to need a big old roof as well. It's going to need a lot of stuff. It's going to need some textures around here. Do you know what? I was picturing the wall going straight up to that, but actually we'll probably like cover this up a little bit, won't we? Yeah, so I guess some leather is what we need in books at the moment. Peace out, X. Got to go. Keep up your work. Thank you, Golden Monkey. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Wow, what is that? What is that? I mean, is this part of the room that we made? What is this? What have we found? Wait. Oh, someone made a secret area in here. No way, that's so cool. I didn't even see. Wow. Alright. Well, I don't know what their plan for this is. Is this a functioning smeltery of all these seared stone? Because I don't know what to say. That's crazy if it is. Well, there's that. Let's perhaps put this... The thing is, I'm going to end up digging into this either way. Maybe we'll have to make the whole thing a little bit smaller. There you go. There's that. We found that. That's the thing. It's happening in our base, apparently. Can I eat X, says Tatop51. I don't know, can you? Are you really asking for my permission to eat? Ponybutt says it was functioning. But then you broke it. I did. I've gone and broken it, haven't I? There we go. Who did that, said the Pretender? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it was Johnny, who hasn't been on for a while, Johnny DL. A couple of other people helped me out with that room, so maybe one of those as well. Have you seen Hunger Games, X? Yes, I have. And XB called me Katniss, I know. Hi, I got slapped. I got slapped again. The slapping is real. What's going on? Oh, yeah, get rid of it. It's fine. Oh, wow, we've come over to this area, have we? Yeah, just destroy that. That's no issue. No issue at all. Awesome Math says, I'll be on right away. Cool. Cool, we need your help. It's weird how the shovel can, like, destroy the normal blocks really quickly, but the indestructible pickaxe can't. It's nowhere near as fast at doing the dirt. Make a fountain in the middle of the pool, says Jacob. We've had a few requests for that now, to put water going into it. Fountains and such. Okay, let's have a look at this room over here. So this one, oh, that's too far away there, I think. Yeah, this is where the wall's going to be. So this bit doesn't need removing. It's only a little bit, actually. It goes all the way down over there. Maybe, I don't know, maybe the wall can be a little bit thicker. So on this side over here, we're going to have... I don't have any more of those blocks. We're going to have to chisel them, aren't we? Yes, let's chisel them to those ones. So we will have like that, then a pathway, then another bunch of these. So pathway, bunch of these, then stone, and then the wall. So the wall is going to be out to this block right here, which means this is as far back as we're going to clear it. Oh, look. Oh, no, it's basalt. I thought we might have found another cave or something back there. Maybe Tango's spiral water fountain, says Carrot King. That would look cool, wouldn't it? Yeah, that would definitely look cool. Bam, I think Ponybut's already been clearing this bit out here. Yeah. What happened there? Some sort of rubber banding. Alright, it's going good. Rain says this part is very boring. I apologise. Digging is not the most exciting thing, I know. We need to get it cleared out, I guess. I guess we could do a bit more building. We need some bookshelves in here. Let's put down some concrete. And that just goes all the way to the edge, really, doesn't it? The edge being that block right there. Okay, we're going to have to go gather more spruce wood by the looks of it, because we're going to run out real soon. Make small statues, says Sabriel Destiel. That's a really nice idea. I like that idea a lot. Yeah, that sounds really cool. I'm not a statue maker, but down the end here, having some statues sounds like a really good idea. Oh, this looks awesome, doesn't it? So I reckon we'll have concrete here as well, and then the other side of the concrete could just be anything, really. And then that can be where the statues are. And maybe we'll have like a path there that leads off to it, but either way, that'll look good. Oh, getting in your way. Let's have a look. 1, 2, 3. Oh. Oh no, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Then there'd be one there. Okay, good stuff. X, you, Mumbo, and Slip are my favourite Minecraft YouTubers. Thank you, buddy. A nice message. Estelian, hello! Welcome. We were wondering where you were earlier. Alright, all of that's been filled in. This bit here. So it looks like we've got all of our paths. Oh no, we've got all of this down this side to do, though. Oh, that there needs to be glowstone. So we need... Oh, look, I've got the glowstone. Excellent. We picked that up already. It's that one right there is the one we need. Make some inflatable animals. Jacob, that sounds like a great idea. I don't know if the mod pack has inflatable animals, but I think it needs it. It needs it more than it knows. Right. So those ones, these are facing the wrong way. These are the last bits we've got to do now with our spruce wood. Maybe we don't need too much more. Okay, it'll be that one right there. Oh, no, we're short by a few blocks. Right, and then these ones just go down here. How is he able to fly, says Jonathan. This is modded Minecraft, my friend. Flying is something you can do with either of these items, Angel Ring or Belt of Flight. I have both of them on at the moment. One block goes there. A bit of stone next to it. Excellent. Excellent. With eggs. Okay. Alright then. This room is coming along well. We're going to need some walls in here. We're going to need statues down the end, apparently. You should make a statue of your skin. I don't want to do that. I think it'd be cool to have some statues of like the ones you've seen. The ones that, like, let's say 7 or 9 blocks tall. You know, they look like they might be holding a shield or a staff or something like that. That sort of style. It'll look cool, I reckon. Right, anyway, the amount of bookshelves I'm going to be able to make with this lever is not very much. Not very much at all. Strangest project, says the Pretender. It is, isn't it? A library with like a pool in the middle. Doesn't make any sense to me. Alright, all these things can get put away. We're going to head over somewhere else. We're going to take a break from this now. We're going to go head over and see how the custom biome thing is coming along. Just having a look. So, yeah, just to recap for all of you who maybe just tuned in. Aura Matt says, "Hi X, first stream I'm watching of yours." Hello buddy, welcome to stream. This is what we did today. We built this room right here. It looks absolutely lovely. I think these are some of the best colour combinations we've found, these three. Love to do more with that, so something we'll keep in mind for future builds. We did that, and then we've been working on the room down the bottom. This one right here, which is going to be a library with a pool in it. So we need to get some leather to get a library going. And then the library, like, shelves are going to go down here. And then we're going to have some statues at the end. And then we'll have to build a roof and all sorts of things to be done. Very cool stuff. And I had some help as well from the peeps here on the server. So thanks to all you for helping out. Right, we're going to head over to the communal area now where the little competition is going on. Ponybutt says, X, we should trade angel rings. Sure, what ones are yours? So they give you different... Oh, you got the devil wings. Awesome. Yeah, if you want to trade, okay then. Here you go. Have my invisible ones. Wait, let's put them in a chest. Invisible dragon wings. Oh look, when I hold it in my hand, they appear on me. Oh, look at that. I got little devil wings now. And I got a bat as well. And I got a bad sword. Check it out. Awesome. Looking all evil now. Right. Off to the hub we go. Elite Forced says, Hey X, have you seen The Hateful Eight from Quentin Tarantino? I have, and I wasn't particularly a fan of it. In fact, I didn't really like it at all. Rainbow says, who is your favourite YouTuber besides you? I wouldn't consider myself a favourite YouTuber because I don't watch my own videos. I edit them, I put them together, but I don't watch them. I have quite a lot of favourite YouTubers. Obviously the Hermitcraft group. There's people I've been watching for, you know, years. Not just Minecraft stuff, other stuff as well. I don't know, loads of channels. Alright, so if you are on the Xisuminati server and you want to get involved in this competition, we're going to be building a custom biome. That is the plan. Is that new? Looks sort of new. We can see underground there. No, that's a tree. Gonna look like a pink tent or something for a moment there. And we got a donation, a noise in my ear from Night Reaper 1989 here, saying, this printer, when I'm finished, will be able to print an object up to 18 centimeter cubed using up to 3 colors or materials in the same object. Would you like me to print for you, X? You're more than welcome to, although I don't have a PO box or anything like that, but feel free to print a little figurine of me or whatever it is you want to do. That would be awesome. And thanks for the donation, buddy. Night Reaper, I'm not sure if you're on the server or not, but this is the custom biome competition. Not much has changed over here since I last came along to have a look. So this biome over here is based on metal blocks. Now these textures, they look really cool. I'm not sure about the arrangement. I think they've got potential. It's the arrangement that needs to be a bit more convincing here. And I got another noise in my ear. A donation here from Gamersource saying, or just GameSaucer. No, GameSaucer. Got that all completely wrong, didn't I? I usually watch vanilla, but this is cool too. Keep on being awesome. I'm really looking forward to how Hermitcraft 4 will play out. Me too. Hermitcraft 4 is going to be great. If you usually watch vanilla, don't be afraid of modded. I put off modded for such a long time, found it difficult to get into, but I got there eventually. The Xisuminati mod pack, by the way, is a lightweight mod pack. It will allow you to focus on building, which is how I'd recommend to get into modded, really, because like having more textures just doesn't hurt building in the slightest. It just gives you more options and makes it more fun. So that side of the game is definitely enhanced. For the rest of it, you know, you can have your own opinions on it. But yeah, the mod is cool. So this right here needs some work. What does it say, by the way? The Mostly Metal Multi-Level Mesa by Johnny DL. A stepped metal and die with mesa with upper levels of metal, melting over lower ones, and simple blue trees. It's alright. I think it's got potential. It needs a little bit, something a bit more, I think. I'm not sure. But I love the textures. This one right here I think is my favourite, but I'm not sure if it would be the best one on a big scale. It's using these different types of sand ore to create a rainbow desert, which is really cool. Over on this side we've got something made out of dark stone. I think with a little bit more variation here it's got potential. If it were to be landscaped, I think the green liquid right there goes well with it. This one was made by Ems. It's a pink biome. It's pretty cool. Although we didn't want to have trees, however the tree might not actually be affected by the biome type, which would therefore make it good. I'm not a fan of the mycelium, but I like the pink soul sand and the aether here, and also this. Whatever this material is, it looks real good. So that one's got some potential too. Maybe just stone on the surface. We're also never going to see like caves and stuff because we're going to be terraforming the surface, and it needs to be like quick and easy to build. Now this one I really like. I feel like the floor needs a couple more textures. So this is by Falk. So I reckon with a few more ones to match the brownstone, a little bit of variety, it could be good. Also the lava, I feel like you know, lava's quite common, so maybe use molten obsidian or something that is a little bit more varied. I'm just I can't help it, but I'm just giving all my thoughts and criticism, but I mean it in a good way. Don't think I'm having a go at anyone here. I'm just saying what I think. This one is definitely a really good contender. This is by Pony Butts because it's just, yeah, it makes use of some good dark textures, real simple. You know, go down, place the blocks everywhere, and you've got like molten obsidian here. Is that, I think. So that one's a real contender. I can't make up my mind, by the way. This one over here I really liked at first. I love the colour of the water. It's so crazy and flat. And then the texture of the enderum here, like, I think it's going to look bad on a large scale. So this has got potential. Again, needs a little bit of tweaking, I reckon. Also, that goes down into the regular water. Over here we've got this orange one. This was alright. I think these two textures go well together, red rock and red sand. On a large scale though, the red, not sure if it will work. Do you know what? It probably would work really well. Like, it'd be Mars, wouldn't it? And then you could have some crazy structure in the middle of it. It could be like an alien building of some sort. Also, if we go down to the bottom here, check this guy out. Marvin the Martian. Ow! Marvin. Oh, he's always doing that. Alright, and then last of all, another great one over here. Just made out of obsidian, which is one I wouldn't want to try and take apart. If like you made a mistake, it'd take a long time to mine it back. This, by the way, the colour to go with the obsidian is really great. That's a good choice, I think. And I like that one, but that one will be terribly difficult to build. So, just going it over again, I'm leaning, I think, mostly between one of these two. However, now that I've looked at this one again, I can't help but feel this might be the one to go for. There might also be another couple of textures to throw in here. And the cool thing is, because it's Mars themed, you could put in a few like sandy deserts in the middle of it and maybe give it a few terrain features, but it would really suit having a totally out there build in the middle because we want to build a big structure on top of the biome. So I'd say this one is probably in the lead at the moment. Probably in the lead. Jackster says, what are you doing? We're checking out the entries to the competition. And if anyone wants to do a second entry, considering there's some empty plots, you're more than welcome to do multiple entries. I think to be fair, the more I look at this one, the more I think this is your safe bet. This is the one that's like clearly going to work on a large scale. So X, it would need some craters in also. Clockmeister, yeah, but the problem is we're going to build it on a very large scale. So like, the more tedious it is to build small areas, the more difficult it's going to be. You want something that's going to be big, but sort of easy to do as well. Koshka says, giant rocket ship. Yeah, not a ship. I want to build a structure, but something massive. Anyway, for those of you who are a little bit like not following what I'm talking about, we want to build a custom biome, something that will stretch as far as you can see in all directions, and in the middle of it build a massive sort of sky structure that comes up out of the ground and make it look crazy cool with lots of cool shapes. So that's sort of the plan. You could make a hab for the Mars terrain, says Sabriel Destel. You could. Saber, hello. Is he trying to alert me to something? Where's my right click sword waggle? Why can't I sword waggle? Because I'm flying. I bet it's because I'm flying. There's a sign down here. Leap attack. Bam. The Empty Land by Saber Gaming. It's empty. Wow, look at that. There's nothing going on. Be like a void world, wouldn't it? I tell you what, if you could break bedrock and just clear everything in sight, then you could do like a void world kind of build. The Pretender says floating islands. There might be like floating structures that get linked to the main one. How big is it going to be? Mikhail, we're going to aim big. We're going to make the biome big. We're going to make the structure in it big as well. Silent Crime says a space station town hall thing maybe. Who knows what it's going to be? I just wanted to make some interesting shapes and turn it into a big structure basically. Anyway, that's going to be it for today, peeps. My voice is absolutely shattered, as you might be able to tell. Been recording videos all day long, and I got a few more bits and bobs to do before I go to sleep. So yeah, I'm going to call it a day here. Streaming later than usual at the moment. Just happened to be so. That's the way things have gone. It's Habro says, better grab a year's supply worth of tea bags for this project, Asuma. Yeah, it's going to be a long one, but I wanted to do something like this. And I reckon it'll work out just fine. Right, and a lot of you are saying bye. Hercabri says, raid please. We are going to do a raid. False is live, so we're going to raid False. So I want to say a massive thank you to everyone who has, like... Let's start again. I want to say a big thank you to everyone who has donated and subscribed to this stream. Really do appreciate the support. Thank you to all of you in chat hanging out. Of course, hit the follow button if you haven't done so already. And thank you everyone for watching. Hope you had a great time. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye.